Second grade performance. If you were here at CDS in second grade, then you remember doing inventions. And you remember making your own invention. And if you weren't here, we missed you. But second grade is now doing their play, and it's about inventions. So I hope you enjoy.
Jesse Reno spent most of his life developing and perfecting the escalator and moving stairways. He was born in Kansas in 1861 and first began thinking about building a moving stairway when he was 16. After graduating from Lehigh University, Jesse became an engineer and started working on his idea.
He created his first moving stairway in 1891, and the first commercial use of the machine was at Coney Island, New York, where it was used as an amusement ride. This moving stairway moved passengers up a 25-degree incline on a conveyor.
It was similar to what today are called people movers. In 1902, Jesse moved to London, where he attempted to build a moving stairway that was in a spiral. Fun fact, more than 75,000 people were in Jesse Reno's moving stairway. During the 2 weeks, it was exhibited at Coney Island in 1896.
Simple. She created a swinging arm with a rubber blade, which is attached to a lever inside the streetcar. When the streetcar driver needed to brush away the snow, he simply turned the lever back and forth. The swinging arm swept away the snow.
Eventually, Mary's windshield wipers were installed on automobiles as well as streetcars. Fun fact, another woman, Charlotte Bridget, invented the first automatic windshield wiper in 1970.
You Garrett Augustus Morgan was an African-American inventor born in Kentucky in 1877. As a young man, he moved to Cleveland to open a sewing machine repair shop. Later, he added a tailoring shop which sold clothing made with sewing machines, which Garrett built. In the early 20th century, city streets were filled with horse-drawn vehicles, bicycles, pedestrians, and a new invention, the automobile.
One day, Garrett witnessed an accident between an automobile and a horse-drawn carriage. He immediately constructed a T-shaped pole with 3 signs, stop, go, and an all-directional stop position, which signaled for all traffic to stop, allowing pedestrians to cross the street.
In 1923, the United States Patent Office granted Garrett a patent for his traffic signal, as it was now called throughout his life. Garrett continued to create practical inventions, including a gas mask, which was widely used by firemen and soldiers. Fun fact, Garrett Morgan's traffic signal was originally called a hand-cranked semaphore traffic magnet device.
Dictionary was not the very first dictionary in the English language, but earlier dictionaries only attempted to define or describe unusual terms and words. Therefore, Samuel's Dictionary is recognized as the first dictionary in the English language.
With financial assistance from a group of publishers and 6 copies helping him, Samuel began his dictionary project in 1746. He began by reading books by many authors and marking how they use various words. When Samuel found a sentence which perfectly illustrated the definition of a word, one of his copyists would copy the sentence on a piece of paper, which was then filed. Eventually, after he had assembled 114,000 questions in this manner, Samuel began writing definitions per word. 9 years later, he had written definitions for 40,000 words. The finished book, entitled The Dictionary of the English Language, was published in 1755.
Fun fact, the most comprehensive dictionary of the English language was the Oxford English Dictionary. Took 68 years to write. It was begun in 1860, but wasn't completed until 1928. This dictionary includes the definitions, history, and pronunciation
population of over 500,000.
What word do you want to know? What word do you want to spell? A dictionary helps you out and helps you to excel. D-I-C-T-I-O-N-A-R-Y. D-I-C-T-I-O-N-A-R-Y. Yes, Samuel Johnson took 9 years to write this book. His contribution to the world cannot be overlooked. D-I-C-T-I-O-N-A-R-Y. D-I-C-T-I-O-N-A-R-Y. Was published in London town in 1755 with over 40,000 words to help us all to thrive. D-I-C-T-I-O-N-A-R-Y. D-I-C-T-I-O-N-A-R-Y. D-I-C-T-I-O-N-A-R-Y.
Thank you for coming out to the second grade performance. I hope you enjoy it. The next one is the Granny Awards. I'm sure you're all looking forward to it. So thank you all for coming out. Bye.